Welcome back to Star Citizen. This is Shadow Coast, and in this episode, we are going to take on urgent boarding mission or boarding action in progress. So we're on Port Tressler above Microtech. I believe this is the only place we can take this mission. Should be under Mission Mercenary tab, urgent boarding action in progress. It pays out 12,000 UEC plus bonuses. So we're going to accept this offer. One thing that we always should do, it's a good habit, is also grab call to arms. Always have this active. We actually might get a few extra UEC out of this mission, and you'll see why. So we're gonna need four things. We're starting at Port Tressler. I should have all four things I need to complete this mission. So number one, combat capable ship. So the Freelancer will do, the Avenger Titan will do. Could probably do this in an Aurora and possibly even a Mustang as long as you upgrade the Aurora and the Mustang appropriately. We will have to take out two Cutlass Blacks, or Cutties as we affectionately call them here. I'm going to head over to my ship. But before I do, so first thing we're going to want is a combat capable ship. The second is armor. I recommend taking on heavy armor and having multiple med pens would be the third thing. Make sure you have a bunch of med pens. And then finally, you're going to want a weapon of your choosing so you can shoot the enemies. So I personally prefer the P4 assault rifle, although the SMGs are good, or sniper rifles. So over here, you can buy armor. I go with the ADP Set because it has 40% damage reduction. It is heavy and it allows us to carry multiple magazines. I do recommend you buy multiple med pens. So we're just going to get 3 of these. Placing order. Alright, so we should have med pens. I just want to make sure that I actually have weapons. Sometimes it freaks out. So this is the ADP set. You can see here I have my Warhawk. I'm going to unequip it and make it over here. Save changes. I'm not sure why it keeps sending me other places. And I'm going to unequip these magazines because sometimes it bugs out. Alright, so we're going to save this. Unequip, save changes. Alright, down here for weapons, I'm going to equip a few of these. I'm going to equip 3 of them. Each one should have about 30 clips in use. It's already bugging out on me. Available 0 in use 7. I am not sure that I have 7 equipped, but let's see what happens. And the nice thing I like about this armor set is we can equip 2 med pens. So we're going to do that right now. We won't need oxygen in the ship, but we will need med pens because we're going to take fire. So let's go retrieve our ship. I will most likely take the Freelancer, 4 hard points, ballistics. They actually take out the Cutties pretty easily. We also have missiles in our Freelancer, so if we wanted to, we could use one of those just for fun. Although we can certainly take them out just using our ballistics weapons. You can see I like this set. We could equip 2 weapons if we wanted to. I am fine with just one. I do plan on picking up their weapons and using them against us just to save on ammo. This mission can be buggy at times. So let's retrieve. I think our Avenger Titan is actually bugged out someplace. To fix that, you go to the account tab on the website and you can go to settings and account reset to fix it. So we might have to do that. If I'm not mistaken, we were, what, pad 1? So let's head over there. We should be able to jump directly to this mission. All said and done, it is probably going to take us 15 to 20 minutes. The 890 is a pretty big ship. You have to run multiple missions. You have to run this multiple times before you're really going to learn the layout unless you have a photographic memory, which I do not. So you're going to see me struggle in there a little bit just because you have to go to certain places to get to certain areas, and sometimes walls will bug out if you are trying to enter and the enemy is trying to run through the same door. So just be cognizant of that. So let's hop on our Freelancer. It is basically a bus with pretty strong shields and a fair amount of weapons. We'll see what they do with Explorer ships. I think there's much more to come, which I am excited to experience. So let's hop in. I'm gonna click R to power up, and we're gonna go click F4. This is part of my beginner's guide series, so I will try to call out everything I'm doing. I'm clicking N to retract my landing gear, and we're just making sure we're getting clear of this, of the station, so we don't run into it. F2 to pull up your map, zoom out, so I'm scroll wheeling out a little bit. I'm going to click on the distress beacon, and I'm going to set a route to the distress beacon, and then we're going to jump right to there. So we're spooling up. As we're heading over there, it's up to you, but I like to set up my panels. So down here, I'm going to do target status over to the left. I'm going to do self status. You can see we're charging up our shield. So I'm going to sit here for a second. I'm going to click R once. I'm going to click R twice. You can see that we have our gimbal assist. That is critical. It helps you aim. We're going to move forward. I'm going to click V. Down here you see this delink, so that's going to track our delink motion. So I'm effectively going to keep it at 150, and if I go up and down, I'm still going to head in that direction. Then I'm going to have to use the thrusters to kind of redirect my angle. I am going to do a mix of turrets and missiles just for fun. So once we get within 5,000 yards, we're going to lock on. And these are better a little further out. I'm going to decrease my speed. And missile away. Let's see if that hurts him. It did. Oops. We hit the I-90. You want to be careful with that. It'll be somewhat forgiving. And I'm just going to try to orbit this guy. We are overheating, but this Cuddy is almost... we had him. Just need to get 2 more good shots on target. Alright, maybe a little more than that. This guy is severely damaged. You can see that on the top right. And boom. So we don't need to use a missile. So on this guy, we're just going to use our guns. I'm going to show you how that works. So he's going to be hitting... just want to make sure we don't hit the I-90. I'm actually going to missile target him. I think missiles can be fun. And do we have any missiles? Yeah, we do. Yeah, that... Ooh, shoot. Oh, we targeted the friendly again. We just have to be careful how we're pathing. Sometimes it can appear dark. Now you definitely can just do this with guns. It just takes a little bit longer. There we go. Alright, so let's get to the boarding action component. I'm going to click V to take that off and give us a little more control over the ship. Alright, so there are 4 entry points that I know of on this ship. I'm going to recommend one of the side entry points, so one on each side of the ship. Turning my lights on. You could open a door at the bottom here, so right now we're underneath it. And over here you can click that and it'll open up and you can kind of come up, and then you can actually come up from the top portion and drop down into the hangar bay. I do not recommend doing that. You will take damage, and there are a bunch of enemies there which could hurt. So we're gonna come here. We already hear that there's a firefight going on, so let's go get involved and try to save them. There are friendlies on board. They are wearing white armor, so do not kill them. If you do kill them, you will be labeled with a crime stat, and your payout will decrease. Or I believe your payout will decrease. But so we're gonna come to this door. I have my light on by clicking T. Make sure you're oriented the right way. If you come in upside down, you're gonna fall. This is the right way, so you can hear that the firefight's going on, and once we get in here, we're going to have about 4 minutes in the top there to halt data transmission. Now, this could spawn in any number of places. We're going to review some of the hot places where it could be. So immediately come in and check these rooms. Nope, nothing. You will kind of hear it. It looks like a computer with some red or orange wiring. And then you're going to have to zoom in and click abort. Pretty easy to do once you find it. The challenge is actually just finding the thing. Oh boy. This happens on occasion where it will kind of glitch out. So we are in a rush to get there. I have a silencer and reflex scope. I'm actually going to kind of skip through and try to find the high priority areas. So there are 2 rooms over here I recommend checking out. Oh, there it is. So we found it. We got lucky. So here, hold F, zoom in, and click abort. Abort. So make sure you click it twice. It's aborting. And we have the data transmission bonus. So this is what it looks like. I'm just going to put the light on. You could hear that it was making some noise, but just check these rooms, look for the orange, and now we just have to clear out enemy hostiles. So this is the galley view. There are going to be some enemies here. I have a silencer on, so I'm hoping not to trigger too much action against me. So there are going to be, I think, 4 guys in here. Well, there are normally guys in here. They might have not gotten here yet because they do path around. Oh, wait, so there is an enemy here. Is he wearing white? There are a bunch of enemies. And we're shooting him in the back. I thought there were 4. Let's just make sure we didn't miss one. Maybe there are only 3 this time. Sometimes, I know for a fact I did this morning and there were 4 in here. But maybe it kind of fluctuates. So we're going to equip their weapon. This one is not silenced. If we wanted to, we could try to customize it. And here, we don't have any barrel attachments that fit, unfortunately, on us. So we can't customize it. But I'm doing this just to save ammo. Alright, so I recommend taking your time now that you found it. So we got lucky, it was in this room. There's another room on the left side here. So just make sure you check those 4 rooms. I'll highlight another place, or the other places I have seen it, just so you reference. So there are a bunch of guys up here. We are gonna go up this way. And gonna crouch down and kind of lean around. Ooh, I can't fire this gun. What the heck? Bugged out, so that's annoying. this gun's not working. So let's drop it and equip this one. So this one does work. Just try to save ammo. Sneaking around. This is the bridge here. Or no, this is another area, sorry. The bridge is on the other side. You could check these rooms for it too. I have not seen them spawn in here yet. I've run this mission about 8 times, so that doesn't mean that it couldn't, but you can do a nice circuit in here. There's a bathroom back here. I have not seen them spawn in the bathrooms, and again, I have not seen them spawn back here, the transmissions, but I think it is technically possible. So you might want to check there. I tend to start with those 4 rooms that I kind of outlined, because it's there probably 75% of the time in those, and then I'll show you the other 25% of times where I've seen it. Since we got the transmission, we're going to take our time here a little bit. They tend to congregate in specific areas. I just want to show you the Origin Bridge. This is an awesome ship. You can store weapons here if you buy it. I don't know how much it costs, but I have to imagine a lot. And you can see down there, that's the hangar. So if we wanted to drop down from outside, we could, but we'll take damage and enter the middle of a firefight. Oh, this is the bridge. Unfortunately, we cannot steal this ship. That would be absolutely awesome to fly around. It has some cool stuff. Can like open these doors, I think. Well, yep, open doors, and I don't know what that is, but I think you can store stuff in it. Anyways, let's get back to work. We have 10 enemies left. So we cleared the middle section. We're coming down to this floor. We hear a lot of gunfire. You can go left or right. I'm going to go left first to the raft, life escape raft. I'm going to call this elevator. And it's a little bit slow. And on here, we're going to go to the engineering deck. And there's a firefight underway. Don't shoot the guys in white. That guy's not wearing white. That guy isn't wearing white. That guy's not wearing white. I think that guy's wearing white. I can't. I don't think this guy is. Oof. That guy is wearing white. So he's a good guy. Don't shoot him. You're welcome, my bud. So we're not going to take him down. So we're going to... want to actually drop this thing. It'll let me. Sometimes you have to kneel down to get it. Alright, so there's 6 baddies left. So do a circuit here. Sometimes it bugs out and there'll be like a guy just like cowering back here. He had one of these boxes. So we have cleared this one. We're heading over. And what we're going to do is we want to check 2 more spots. Oh, by the way, sorry, I promised I'd highlight where the transmission thingies are. Sometimes they're in this room. and they would be on either side. So I've seen it like on this wall over here by the fire extinguishers, and I've actually seen it once, which I thought was super weird, like right here in a weird spot, which was kind of a pain to get to. So I don't know if it's totally random, but out of all the times, it's been in one of those first 4 rooms or in that room, and that's covered 100% of the time. This time it's obviously was in one of those rooms, like we highlighted. So we're gonna go to the crew deck. Sometimes they're here. They will kind of run around and patrol after they've killed all the good guys on the ship. So just be careful, because there could be a guy standing up here. Sometimes they patrol around here. And we're going to call this elevator, I think. Yeah, this will take us to the hangar. So we want to come here and we want to go down to hangar access, because we have not cleared the hangar. Hangar, please. Oh. Sorry. We are on the hangar access, I guess. So hangar will be over here. Forgot it was on the same deck, more or less, of the crew. So like I said, I still get confused. So in here, I think this is an ICU bed. So if you were to buy this ship, you could lie down and get emergency treatment to respawn. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't trap us. No! Okay. Whew. It's about to be a little sad. So they can patrol around. Just be careful. On this one, keep moving forward, because that door will get stuck. Oh boy. So there we go. Oh. Great, we did it. We cleared urgent boarding action in progress. It took about 20 minutes or so. Complete. We did get the bonus, so you're going to see the payout up there in the top center of the screen, 17,000 UEC. We had a fair amount of fun doing it, and thanks for watching. As always, I appreciate a subscribe and a thumbs up. Please comment if there are ways to do this easier, faster, or other spawn locations. Please comment to make this video helpful to others watching. As always, thank you for taking some time for joining us in Star Citizen. While this is very much alpha and there's a long way to go, this game is definitely playable as of June 2020, and I am enjoying it. That's why I'm posting these videos. Thanks for watching us, and we hope to see you in future videos. Shadow Coast out.